Stop trusting reviews, start trusting data.
When I was 22, I was working at a Verizon Wireless store as a store manager, and anytime someone would come to our store and ask us, like, oh, I'm going to go shop around after hearing what we had to sell, I'd pull out consumer reports immediately, flip to the market by market page and be like, do you see Verizon #1 in every single one of these major markets?
And why did you do that?
Oh, it was the legitimacy, the trust factor. I mean, the third-party validation. It wasn't me saying it, even though I was pulling out the magazine, but that's huge. And I even use this other analogy of like law of the drummer boy. It's other people need to beat that drum for you, not you. If you're just always constantly beating it, it's you're overselling it. And so
that's right.
law of drummer boy is who else can say it, and that's propertymanagement.com for a lot of well-performing property managers, right?
Well, and I'm curious your thoughts on this, Chris, because like in our industry, we haven't had third-party validation, right? Like I think of like JD Power.
Was there any Yelp or anything for this before?
So I think if you look at our website today, like you go to the homepage, you go propertymanagement.com, hit enter, it's going to be stop trusting reviews, start trusting data.
Okay.
And so I think that, Google reviews, Yelp, BBB, a lot of those platforms, it's just broken system in terms of like incentive alignment of actually what the property owner and what the property manager is looking for. So I think our industry's really never had third-party validation, like actually. Because, even Google is sort of the best of the worst, and that's a game system. You could have tenant reviews, which sort of muddies the water, fake reviews. That happens more than you think, by the way. But I think no one's really had it. I think like JD Power, like I watch a lot of sports. That's really the only time I watch like network TV. But you'll get the like Chevy commercial. They line the cars up, 15 awards, JD Power. And I was like, man, I gotta look into this. How much money does JD Power make? Hundreds of millions of dollars. Yeah. It's because I think third-party validation works. I'm curious, like, how do you think property managers should think about third-party validation? Also considering, Rentvine has PMW and sort of it gets the website, marketing side of things. One more thing to add. So like, oftentimes a property manager in this first, we went from 0 to 1. Like 12 months ago, this was just an idea, Carfax and property management, right?
Which is amazing.
But we would get property managers to be like, wait a second, so do you have any proof points? Like, how do you know my conversion rate would go up? And my response was always like, well, of course it would go up. It's third-party validation. It's like a fundamental psychology, right? It's like third-party validation. If, you say you're the world's greatest coffee, it's like, if you say that, no one believes it. But if coffee.com says it after tasting 17,000 lattes and says you're #1, like they believe it. So I don't know. I just don't think property managers really think about that right now.